Good morning everyone. Welcome to today's maths class. Let us continue the problems from the chapter pair of linear equations in two variables. Okay. We are in the second Roman of the exercise 3.6. So we have completed already the first problem. Let us do the second problem from the second Roman. Two women and five men can together finish an embroidery work in 4 days. See, look at this. Two women and five men can complete the work in 4 days. Okay, here we are gathering the information from the problem. While three women and three women and six men can complete the same work in 3 days. Okay, now find the time taken by one woman alone to finish the work and also the taken by one man alone. Okay, this is very important model. Okay, here, so a work, whatever the work it is, we have to consider it as one. A part of work is one. Okay, so two women and five men together, they could complete the total work in 4 days. The same work can be completed within 3 days by three women and six men. Okay, here we don't know how much time it takes to complete the work by one man or one woman. Okay, so let us take the work. So first of all, let the time taken by one woman to finish the work is equal to x days. We have taken as x days, and in the same way, and the time taken by one man to finish the work is equal to y days. We have taken as y days. Okay, we have taken the time taken by one man to complete the work is y days, and one woman can complete the work in x days. Therefore, one woman's 1 day work. So the total work can be completed in x days. Therefore, the part of work can be completed in 1 day is 1 by x. Okay, and one man's 1 day work is equal to 1 by y. Okay, now did you understand up to this? So for this type of problems we have to take like this. Actually, we don't know the time taken by one woman and one man to finish the work. We have taken them as x days and y days. So what is x? The time taken to finish the work by one woman, and y means the time taken by one man to complete the total work is y days. So the part of work they could complete within 1 day is 1 by x and 1 by y. Now, as per the given condition, as per the given condition, what is the given condition? Two women and five men. Two women and five men can finish the work in 4 days. So this implies, so two women means one woman can do a 1 by x part of work in 1 day. So two women means 2 into 1 by x. So five men, one man can complete 1 by y work in one day. So there are 5 men. So 5 into 1 by y is equal to, here 2 men and 5 men. They could complete the total work in 4 days. Therefore, the part of work they could do in 1 day is 1 by 4. Okay, now let us take it as 2 by x plus 5 by y is equal to 1 by 4. Let us take this as the first equation. Okay, now similarly, Similarly, what is the next condition? How many men? 3 men, 3 women, and 3 women and 5 men. How many? 6 men can complete the work in 3 days. This implies we can take 3 women. C means 3 into 1 by x plus 6 men, 6 into 1 by y is equal to, they could complete the total work in 3 days. So the part of work they could complete in 1 day is 1 by 3. So this can be written as, now look at this. This implies 3 by x plus 6 by y is equal to 1 by 3. So this is second equation. Now from the first equation and second equation, observe the variables xy are present in the denominator. Already we did this type of problem in the first Roman. Here we have to take, let 1 by x is equal to p and 1 by y is equal to q, implies, then what would be the equations? Then here see, here 2 by x plus 5 by y means 2p plus 5q is equal to 1 by 4. So if you multiply with 4, 4 2 is 8p plus 4 5 is 20q, 4 into 1 by 4. So this is the third equation. What is the third equation? 8p plus 20q is equal to 1. Okay. Now we have to do, and what is the second equation? 3 by x plus 6 by y is equal to 1 by 3. Means 3p plus 6q is equal to 1 by 3. If you multiply with 3, 3 3 is 9p, 3 6 is 18q, 3 into 1 by 3, 1. Say this is fourth equation. Okay. Now we have to solve those two equations in order to get p and q. Now you look at this. What is the first equation? The first equation is, so let us solve these equations by cross multiplication method. Okay. You copy up to this, we will continue then. Okay. Now look at the continuation. What are the third equation, fourth equation? Third equation is 8p plus 20q, 1 if you take this side, minus 1 is equal to 0. And fourth equation is 9p, 18q plus 1 if you take to LHS, we get these two equations. Let us use cross multiplication method. How to use the cross multiplication method? Here A1, A2, 8, 9, B1, B2, 20, 18, C1, C2, minus 1, minus 1. So we know that x by B1, C2 minus B2, C1 is equal to y by C1, A2 minus C2, A1 and 1 by A1, B2 minus A2, B1. So let us take this in a rough work. B1, B2, C1, C2, A1, A2 and B1, B2 again. Now how will you take? 20, 18, minus 1, 8, 9 and again 20, 18. Now like this. So this we can do in the rough work. Now see, this implies x by B1 C2 minus B2 C1, 20 into minus 1 minus 20, 18 into minus 1 minus 18, minus 2 minus plus 18, y by C1 A2 minus 1 into 9 minus 9 minus 1 into 8 minus 8. Here minus is there, minus 2 minus plus 8. 1 by A1 B2, 8 into 18, how much? 144 I think. 144 minus 9 into 20, 180. Okay. Now you look at this. This implies, here actually these are not x and y, p and q. So now p by minus 2 is equal to q by minus 1 is equal to 1 by minus 36. Therefore, P by minus 2 is equal to 1 by minus 36 and Q by minus 1 is equal to 1 by minus 36. Therefore, P is equal to 36 by 2 and Q is equal to 1 by 36. Therefore, P is equal to 2 by 36. That is 1 by 18 and Q is equal to 1 by 36. These are the values of P and Q. Okay. Now we have to find the values of X and Y. Now look at this. At the beginning of the problem, we have taken P and Q as 1 by X and 1 by Y. Actually, we get the P value 1 by 18 and Q value 1 by 36. This implies P value is 1 by X is equal to 1 by 18 and the value of Q 1 by Y is equal to 1 by 36. Therefore, X is equal to 18 and Y is equal to 36. Okay. Now, what is the value of X? Is 18 and Y is equal to 36. Therefore, the number of, the time taken by one woman to complete the work is 18 and one man is 36 days. Okay. So, therefore, what is, time taken to complete the work by one woman is equal to X 18 days and one man is equal to 36 days. Okay. Now, first of all, we have taken X and Y as the time taken by one woman to complete the work and Y means the time taken by one man to complete the work. Then the part of the work completed by one woman is 1 by X and one man is 1 by Y in one day. So by using that we get two equations with the denominators, with the variables in the denominator. Then we have taken 1 by X and 1 by Y as P and Q. After that we get two equations in terms of P and Q. Those two equations we solved by using the cross multiplication method. Finally, we get the P and Q values. Actually, P is 1 by X, Q is 1 by Y. By taking the reciprocals, we get the values of X and Y. They are 18 and 36. Therefore, time taken to complete the work by one woman is 18 days and one man is 36 days. Okay. Now look at the third problem. Ruhi travels 300 kilometers to her home, partly by train and partly by bus. She takes 4 hours if she travels 60 kilometers by train and remaining by bus. See, here Ruhi travels from A to B, okay, in two means of transport. One is train and other is bus. For example, if she travels 60 kilometers out of 300 kilometers, what is the total distance? 300 kilometers. This 300 kilometers she traveled only 60 kilometers by bus. Okay, what is the remaining distance? So this is train. First she traveled by train 60 kilometers. The remaining distance out of 300, she traveled 300 kilometers. So the remaining distance is 240 kilometers. This was traveled by bus. Okay, then she takes 4 hours time. What is the time taken for the journey? 4 hours. This is the case 1. Okay, in the case 2, if she travels from A to B in the same way, but if she travels 100 kilometers by train, here 100 kilometers by train and the remaining distance, what is the remaining distance? Out of 300 kilometers, if she travels 100 kilometers by train, remaining distance is 200 kilometers by bus. If she travels in this way, in the second case, she has she took 10 minutes longer, means 4 hours, 10 minutes. So 10 minutes extra. These are the two cases of the problem. If you understand this, the problem will be easy for you. Okay. Now, what we need to find? We need to find the speed of the train and the bus separately. So let the speed of the train is equal to x kilometers per hour, and what is the other means of transport? And the speed of the bus is equal to y kilometers per hour. Okay. So therefore, now case 1, what is the case 1? What is the time taken by Ruhi is equal to T is equal to D by S. Okay, but here there are T1, let us take it as T1. T1 is equal to actually 60 kilometers by train. So 60 by x, distance by speed. 60 kilometers distance she traveled by train. So the train speed is x, and the remaining 240 kilometers she traveled by bus. The bus speed is y. Then the total time she took is 4 hours. Okay, let us take this as the first equation. Did you understand? And in the case 2, time taken is equal to by Ruhi is equal to T2. T2 is equal to, let us take D by S1 and D by S2. So the same distance. So T2 is equal to, now she traveled 100 kilometers by train and 200 kilometers by bus. 100 kilometers by train speed is x, and 200 kilometers by bus speed is, we have taken as y. Now this time is 4 hours 10 minutes. 4 hours 10 minutes. Do you know how much it is? 4 hours 10 minutes means 4 hours 10 minutes can be converted into hours by dividing by 16. 4 1 by 6. 0 0 cancel, 4 1 by 6. 6 4 is 24 plus 1. 25 by 6. So we can write it as 100 by x plus 200 by y is equal to 25 by 6. Okay, let us take this as the second equation. Now, we observe these two equations 1 and 2. Here, the x and y are in the denominators. So we have to take, let 1 by x is equal to p and 1 by y is equal to q. Then the equations are, what are the equations then? Here see, 60p plus 240q is equal to 4. This is the first equation. Sorry, first and 2 already we have named 3. And what is the other one? 100p and 100p plus 200q is equal to 25 by 6. Okay, now let us write here. Here there is 6 in the denominator. Let us divide, let us multiply with 6 first. So 600p plus 6 into 200, 1200q is equal to 25. And still I am simplifying. So 600, 1200, 25, all the numbers will be divisible by 25. 25, 24s, 25, 48s, 25 1. So this is the fourth equation. Now we have two equations in the terms of P and Q. Okay. Now let us solve those two equations. Now here the third equation also we can simplify, we can divide in 4 table. See, this implies 4 15s are 4 60s and 4 1s are 4. Let us take this as the third equation. Now we have to solve third equation and fourth equation in order to get the values of P and Q. Now let us use substitution method from 3. What is 3? 15P plus 16Q. 15P plus 16Q, 60Q is equal to 1. Then 50P is equal to 1 minus 60Q. Then P is equal to 1 minus 60Q by 15. So say this is the third equation. Now substitute P is equal to 1 minus 60Q by 15 in the equation 4. This implies 24 into P value 1 minus 60Q whole by 15 plus 48Q is equal to 1. Now in order to avoid the denominator 15, let us multiply with 15. 24 into 1 minus 60Q plus 48 15s. 15 8 120, 720Q is equal to 1. Now look at this. 1 minus 60 into 24. So 0. 1440 Q plus 720Q is equal to 1. Okay. Now see, 24 minus 15 is equal to 720Q. So 9 is equal to 720Q is equal to 9. Then Q is equal to 9 by 720. Then we get 1 by 80. Okay. You copy up to this. We will continue the problem. Now, this Q value, substitute Q is equal to 1 by 80 in the equation 3. 3 or 4, anything. So, let us substitute in 3. So, what is the third equation? 15P plus 60 into Q value 180 is equal to 1. So, this implies 15P plus 0, 0, 3, 2, 2 3s are 2 4s are 3 by 4 is equal to 1. 15P is equal to 1 minus 3 by 4. 15P is equal to 1 by 4. Therefore, P is equal to 1 by 4 into 15, that is 1 by 60. Now, P is equal to 1 by 60, and what is the Q value? We get the Q value as 1 by 80. Therefore, actually we have taken 1 by X as P and 1 by Y as Q. So therefore, by taking the reciprocal on both sides, we get X is equal to 60 and Y is equal to 80. So finally we have to write the conclusion. Therefore, speed of the train is equal to 60 kilometers per hour and speed of the bus is equal to 80 kilometers per hour. So these are the speeds. Did you understand? So by this problem, we have finished the entire chapter, pair of linear equations in two variables. Okay. Let us continue our class, next class with a fresh chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day.